Hey, it's Rick. It's Monday, and you know what? It's early on Monday, and I already have a Democratic Party leaders or idiots tension headache. So I apologize up front if I'm just ranting, but I saw this piece that ran in Politico over the weekend, and Hakeem Jeffries, who's the Democratic head of the House, is was in Silicon Valley at a not a fundraiser. He was they're very careful to say it was not a fundraiser. You didn't have to donate money to show up. They just wanted to reach out to Silicon Valley rich folks and basically reassure them, hey, we got your back. You should keep donating to us. Pay no attention to what's going on right now. And one of the things he said was, we're going to get the House back in 2026 by going back to the center, and Trump is going to go to the right. Uh, Look, this trajectory thing, this thing of, oh, we're going to try and find the middle. We look at what's on the left, we look at what's on the right, we find the middle. This has been going on since the Clinton administration, right? This was Bill Clinton and his people's real thing of triangulating, right? We're going to find the middle spot. That's where we're going to go for, and that's how we're going to win. And you know what? You might win in the short term, like Clinton did. He didn't always win. Sometimes he ended up supporting things which we look back now and just think, what the hell were you thinking? And the really big issue with this is when voters pick up on the fact that you're just triangulating every position, then they don't believe a damn thing you say. I think we've all been in like a meeting at work, and there's always that one guy who just agrees with everything, sort of finds the consensus spot, and that's what he ends up talking about. And that's great because you don't argue with him. But when things get bad, when you need someone to have your back, he's the last person you would go to. And really, that's what the Democratic Party is for a lot of people. They don't believe us, right? They don't believe that we have any core positions that really matter. They don't believe that we're fighting for them. And that's really my idea of this. No, we don't need to triangulate where the center is. We need to take positions which are popular and talk about those. And you know what? If people in Silicon Valley, if the big donors are unhappy about that, they'll get over it when they see that we're winning battles, when they see we're winning elections, when they see we're in power. And I want to highlight this one quote in Politico's piece, which just drives me nuts. It's from Alex Hoffman, a Democratic donor advisor. These donors are also pissed watching former and current colleagues have unlimited, unchecked power and getting richer off of this, and we're not, and they're not, excuse me. Really, that's the thing that we're going to be concerned about is going to Silicon Valley and say, "Hey, rich people, you know what? I know you're pissed because you're not getting even more rich and you're not controlling the government like Elon Musk does, but we got your back." F that, as they would say. No, no, that's not. We need Silicon Valley donors. We need donors in general, but that's not the message we should be doing. Talking about how we're going to have the back of rich people in the Silicon Valley. You know how, I mean, first of all, this is a group of people who they made more money, they added to their wealth more during the Biden administration than they ever did during the Trump administration, right? This was an incredibly profitable 4 years for most of these people. And I think one of the messages that you say is, look, we've got your back and that you will get a fair chance to make money, but you're not going to be running the government, right? We have a constituency that's bigger than you 200 people who have money. And I think being concerned about donor money at this point is a little insane. I mean, the Democrats had tons of donor money last year, and you know what? It didn't really help them all that much because if you have a crappy message, all the money in the world won't help. I mean, I noticed in the store the other day, V8 selling an energy drink and it's not doing well. You know what? Because it sucks. I mean, you can spend all the money you want on V8 energy drinks and people still aren't going to buy them. And right now, the Democratic Party is a V8 energy drink. We're spending all this money trying to convince people to vote for a party that they don't believe in. And that's what we should be working on, not sucking up to rich folks. But, hey, what do I know? Um, Once again, thanks for listening. Thanks for listening to me rant. As always, subscribe to the channel. Like it, please, because it helps with the algorithm. And Lord knows we Democrats can use some help with the algorithm. I'll see you soon. Thanks.